Well, guys, that was a slight break, for you guys. How was it?
Uh, I was good. I got to go home for 2 days, 3 days, so that was nice. Just kind of see family and see them before the holidays or New Year's. But it's good. Just you got to sometimes take a step back and just kind of reflect and kind of gather your thoughts because conference is going to be its own little season, so you got to get ready for that.
How you guys feeling going into it? Obviously, you're still coming off a loss, obviously, but you guys played well against number 14 team in the country. How you guys feeling going into conference play?
I think we feel good. Watching the games last night, it's intense. Air Force beat Utah State, and they were saying on paper Utah State would beat Air Force, but it just is. It's good to be back. Mountain West is no joke. You got to come ready to play, and we're looking forward to it.
How do you guys see the league this year? How good do you think the league is?
I think it's good. There's a lot of tough teams. You can never take any team in this league for granted. And San Diego State's playing well, and UNLV's always talented, even though they've had some up and downs, but they're always talented. Fresno State always plays hard. This team is. This league is a good league.
How important is this conference season for you guys? Some say the league might not be quite as good as it was last year, but you talk about some of the chances you had for some of those big wins. Against Kentucky, Iowa State, some of those things maybe you didn't get a chance to get them. How big is the conference season for you guys, and ultimately want to get back to the NCAA tournament?
I know for us, this is Ryan and I and Thomas's last go, so we're going to make it the best we can. But, I think the league's kind of getting overlooked a little bit. There is still some good teams, probably not as deep as it was last year, at least rankings-wise. But we know that, New Mexico's always a great team. They've won the conference a few years in a row, or at least I think 2 of the last 3. So we know we just got to bring it every night because if you look at it, we lost in Nevada last year. They beat us, and they were probably kind of at the bottom of the barrel. So you got to bring it every night.
How important is winning the league, though, or finishing near the top of the league?
It's important. It's probably not going to be a 5-bid league, so we know we got to be in the top 3 and competing for that championship, or else we won't be able to make the NCAA tournament. So, without that signature win right now, we're going to have to make some kind of momentum going forward throughout the season.
What do you guys know about heading into the league this year that you haven't known the first 2 years that you've seen? This is your 3rd year playing in the league. What do you think you know now about it that you didn't before?
The team that probably plays the best defense and sticks together the most wins. It's always shown in New Mexico. They are kind of the ideal team you want to be because they play so well together, and they just know how to get wins in the last few minutes of games, and that's something we've looked at. We've been close to them last year. We got them to overtime, and then they beat us. And then down there, we were close to them pretty much the last 4 minutes, but they got away. They got the separation. So it's just you got to be able to play all 40 minutes in this league, and you have to be able to play defense.
How do you think the defense has fared then so far this year? Obviously, that was such a big emphasis for you guys. How would you kind of assess where you guys are at defensively going into conference?
I think Hawaii was a good improvement. We held Hawaii to 61, and then South Carolina pretty much shut them down, and then Iowa State, we played a good first half. I think we held 27. So we're making strides. We're still not to a complete game of where the talent we want to play against. If we could have held Iowa State to 60, we would probably win that game. It's a lot easier said than done, obviously. But for us, we're still making strides. That's good. You're seeing the improvement. Now we got to put a full 40 minutes together for conference because you can't go easy on anybody.
Ryan, and off that same question, how do you feel you guys are doing defensively? Maybe, what are maybe some areas where you guys still need to, show some improvement?
Like you said, I think we have to just really get better at putting a full game together. And if we can do that, we're going to be a tough team to beat in this league. And we're going to have to do that in this league if we want to win the games we want to win this league because that, like you said, the team that plays defense, the team that sticks together has the most success in this league.
Jeff mentioned, probably